Very important.
Well, we have a Cho'Gath there, and we're kind of expecting maybe a Mackay as Bifrost having some fun with the crowd, flashing the likes of Garen, but it will be Nah locked in for Haunter to kind of solidify that front line.
So they're giving a power advantage in terms of the laning phase up and
Kind of fun to watch these top laners because both Nah and Cho'Gath kind of have this identity of they can really take over a game. Well then, let's see what happens here. Flash Wolves and TSM are taking to the Rift for the first time here in Worlds 2017. Not the first time these two teams have played against each other, and not the first they've been to Worlds, but it will be their first encounter here for this tournament.
top side, it means the bottom is completely dark. And Flash Wolves, they're taking advantage of this. They don't have much deep vision, but they do have full cast. So was in the bottom side of the map because it was visible. Everyone knew that the Cloud Drake just died, and they were playing a little bit more reserved, but Flash Wolves, they make the play anyway, and they're going to get the very first tower of the game.
Sorta powering all his teammates, looking good as Haunter gonna get a TP out of Maple. Actually, he's got the pattern, might not be enough. Haunter, Mega now gonna threaten them off the turret, and TSM will make an eventual trade. Bot out of it fast now that Sorta's upgraded to that first major item, but TSM looking to respond.
Now bear in mind, both TPs are up, engage half.
Another ulti there, Sven gonna get caught for the wild growth into the Gragas. He flashed out of the way. Bjergsen looks for the stun, but doesn't quite get it. The ultimate from Tarek is gonna complete the rest of it, but the nom down. First blood for MMD.
Flash Wolves, they're the ones to start off the Rift Herald. They're the ones to start.
Rift Herald about to go down. Is it going to be a fight? They might actually just give it up.
Herald could be dead, but that's another stun in onto the Gragas. Tarek left the ultimate. Rip and Spence Garen gets a decent bit of CC, but he's gonna go down. No, not yet. Black Bolt from Carson does the kill with the kill, and now Double is forced to turn and burn out of the way, but Double so close to getting stunned. That should be it. Launches it away, gets the stun, and Carson able to grab the Double. Now Bjergsen knocking for the rupture, and not by MMD. Flash Wolves wipe TSM in that fight.
This isn't a disaster for TSM. Once again, they walk right into this Rift Herald. No teleport on Hanser. He's not going to be able to join that fight. They get demolished.
But what an amazing fight for Flash Wolves. Once again, they use their confidence to force the fight onto TSM. They punish the overextended Sven, and they're going to translate this into two very swift mid lane towers and extend their gold lead to 4,000. We talked about how Flash Wolves, they were considered to be weak initially coming into Worlds, but after the
Garen.
All right, so they're going to get the stuns here on the Sven, and he does get the ultimate from Lulu to delay this and give him some extra time, but they're still on the chase. Maple's dumping out the damage. Carson on the front line, able to get double lift cornered as well, and they clean up the AD carry afterwards.
And you can see the two top laners, MMD, he gets to the fight so much sooner than Haunter is able.
Something Flash Wolves will be able to hold on to. MMD goes on to Haunter though in mini form.
Yeah, Haunter has to know something's up because this is about to be a solo kill. Flash out of the way over the hump. He's going to land on MMD. Haunter flash out of the way and gets the kill. Now turning on to Maple. Picking up. Great flash from Maple. Gets into the out from under him, but Haunter, such heroics there.
And look at the Maple, and now TSM, they're pushing down mid.
This opens up the opportunity for that Rift Herald to get some of that standing gold back that we've talked about in the turret. Multipliers have come through. You know, the slow for the Gnar has come through as well, but Sven is getting locked up here on the other side of this wall.
Respectful flash there, Custer over the top. Bjergsen comes up, and MMD looking for a fast flag, a huge shade of corruption. Almost gets the team, and Bjergsen is going to get knocked down the wall. Growth is going to save him and Sven. Doesn't have time to cast it. Bjergsen still living for a little while longer. Scanners the back end and kills Sorta. Bjergsen still alive as Haunter about to go mega.
Huge team fight going on between the two teams right now. Double Lift is able to force Flash.
It's on these tanks. Let's take another look at it.
And just keep your eyes on the aggression from Carson, but also on the ward on your minimap at the back. TP immediately comes in, and this is what gives Carson the confidence to go for the flash play onto Bjergsen. A great chain of corruption from Betty, tied up with the ultimate from MMD, makes you think that TSM are going to instantly lose this fight, but this is the power of Lulu, and it allows TSM to get the turnaround.
And Bjergsen almost went down at the beginning, but Biofrost gets the Lulu ult on him, then he dodges there for the turnaround. Flash
oh my god,
they're rushing in.
Baron, MMD with the ultimate, beautiful from Flash will steal the Baron from TSM.
Baron buff. Looks like TSM have decided they were going to give up those turrets anyways, and so they do end up going for the Drake and grab it. That does mean Flash Wolves are going to take the outer turret very quickly here. In the meanwhile, Hansers finds Karsa in the jungle.
The ones in control.
Oh, Maple!
Now TP on the bottom lane.
They're going to race though. Double Lift is going to push down this turret while Maple is going for the inhibitor turret.
Maple should be able to get this. The wave is there, but TSM needs to get back. 3 caught in the mid lane as MMD pops the Righteous Glory. He's got the Stone Plate. Maple gets the bot side turret. TSM scattered here.
Flash Drake to even them up. One cloud, one mountain apiece, and things are getting intense, boys.
Sigh of relief for many TSM fans as TSM are able to hold off the siege from Flash Wolves onto the Baron. They still hold on to a very healthy gold lead. They're the ones that are still dictating the pace of this game, and they've been able to shop
Cooldown, then they would have a pretty big advantage with the re-engage.
Another fight, Jenny corruption, massive Spence Garrett gets there while the ult gets Maple, looks for the flank, double if gonna force him away, but Haunter looking to go mega.
Haunter has a lot of control here, gets the slows onto MMD.
Stun hits one, that's MMD, could be going down, let's don't play, it's getting a pop, Derek Ultimate, he's gonna try and save the fight finally, drops down on Haunter, he's just run out of health, gets away with the wild grove, but Carter flashes forward as they're trying to take down the front line. TSM just maybe have enough, Carter goes down the double lift.
A little bit too deep there for the front line. Both the stone plates run out for Flash.
Forcing onto this Baron. They're burning it down, but MMD, no Flash, can't get in the pit. Maple maybe can move in to look for a steal, but Bjergsen does take down the Baron. TSM get the objective.
Great that kill. Now Baron buff in their hands.
Looking to try and siege up here in the mid lane. Turret is going to fall down. TSM could grab the first inhib of this game. Double is so strong. Having spent all that gold, Mortal Reminder done. QSS for himself also there, and TSM crack the mid lane.
to find it against the Flash Wolves, and now the pressure is on the LMS representatives.
Gold lead starting to shrink and become pretty streaming down the mid lane as well, but TSM, they've got a minute 30 left with Baron, and they're going to try and do as much damage as possible. Double it again, Carter get himself stunned. Double it gets himself out of the way as Carter lets the ulti rip. MMD there is a redemption. He's going to try and reset it off, spin low, but not dead to the Taric ultimate. But defensively, my God, a 5-man Nara ultimate. He's going to secure the team by win. MMD down as TSM move forward. Sorta getting taken down by Double Lift. He barely lives, but Haunter, what a massive play.
What a machine Haunter is. He comes to the World Championship. He has an amazing performance. A 5-man Nara ultimate could lead TSM to their first victory at Worlds.
TP's back in. TSM are going to go for it now. Flash Wolves, they fought so well to try and keep this game up, and Casa is going to try and keep the boat afloat. Sword Art low. Double Lift just does too much. Polymorph there. Beautiful by Biofrost as Casa leaps in, but TSM, they cannot finish yet.
They wanted to end it, but able to transform if they force the fight right now, but Maple's still in the mid lane, so it looks like they're going to give up this track.
MMD can't get into the pit, so TSM grab themselves the Elder Dragon. They're going to start storming towards the Flash Wolves base.
Flash Wolves could not deal with another tower, work towards that third hit.
TSM did a good job of fighting voice here. Top and mid are actually moving in. TSM,
there you go! Sneaky ultimate finds Bjergsen! Rupture and MMD to the fire! Does go down, spin! Gets permafrost time, but it's still 4v5. MMD looking to find the ruptures, but TSM happy to keep fighting.
Huge kill there for Flash Wolves, going to buy them a little bit of time. The minions will be a problem.
Biofrost is booking it. This could be a 50-50. Gragas goes in. Casa secures the Baron with his mind for the team, but still there. Spence, he gets chunked down. And they're still chasing. A lot of damage done, but the Baron does go to Flash Wolves.
Flash Wolves, it's huge. They're able to get the extra kill, and they're pushing through.
Flash Wolves going to try and seal the deal. As Casa taking some heat, but again, Tanky moves back in. Haunter forced to watch out. The permafrost does land, but he gets out safely. Turret down though.
Remember, the bot lane inhib is still exposed. Flash Wolves, they could just very quickly rotate down, but then
turret, but the inhibitors will be difficult.
Haunter dip bot, but he immediately, when he sees where the Flash Wolves are going, Casa again looks for Bjergsen, does find him, but the cleanse is off. Oh, Maplin is vulnerable! Goes in for Bjergsen, but he actually is forced out of the way. Not sure what's getting him back, but the turret does go down. Still Haunter chasing onto MMD, gets knocked up by the rupture.
Spence Garrett's back on his feet. Back, they return to it.
Yeah, nice fake there from Flash Wolves. They work with the inhib as a result.
They gotta run.
TSM are forcing the fight. They know they have to go. MMD forced the flash out of the way. Haunter can't slow anybody else down. Span ready with the flash, but the carries still feeling safe, and Flash Wolves successfully steal the inhib and get away. MMD though, maybe not so lucky. Haunter in the promo still going. Chain of Corruption going to turn it back around. Taric ultimate still there as Haunter gets himself out of the way. Redemption misses it. Casa back into the front line. MMD taking a lot of heat. As Haunter tired, moves back in, he's going to try and force them out and just tag people with slows, but Flash Wolf still not done.
Now it's TSM that have to worry about timings and have to worry about the extra minions flooding into their base while they try and defend. It's now inside the TSM base.
Look, they're hitting on them.
Going in for it now, the Redemption going to reset it all. Haunter now, Mega Casa leaps in, but Haunter needs to find the angle. TSM trying to defend their base. Whoa! It's Casa! He's going to go down! Stop by Bjergsen, double it! Finds the kill, 5v4 now for TSM.
They're able to get the kill. Yeah, they spread themselves a little bit thin, but they want this inhibitor.
Double lift does so much damage as Maple just eats it. Haunter does take the inhib down. They might just go, but TSM gonna try and take the Baron. Maple, he's the one down the bottom side of Bjergsen. Instantly goes back to Baron. He's gonna get burnt out. TSM do get it. Now need the Baron recall back. Maple is trying to go for the game.
That's going to be 3 inhibitors here. Flash Wolves are going to get double super minions in every single line.
Amazing decision making from the Flash Wolves. TSM, they had control of the Baron. They were
Available, he can't steal it, but Carson could try and go for a smite.
Carson, can he get in range? He's got the flash, not gonna get it. Sven able to secure it. Redemption was looking for it. As Maple forced to burn the package, Haunter looks for the solid flashes in. Benny, and then found by double it. That's the kill. TSM find one. That's a carry dead as now Flash Wolves grouped up. Get knocked back in. MMD moved back into the team. He's dead as well.
That's going to be TSM with the Elder Dragon pushing into the base.
But look at Maple once again. He's trying to get the backline, but I don't think it matters. TSM, they've got their eyes on the game.
Race is on. One knocks his turret up for Flash Wolves. Maple, he's going to try it here as Sorta. Looks to delay. Two-man stun. Redemption down for TSM as Castle. Also in the mix for the turret. Is down. The Nexus exposed. And TSM win the thrilling game here at Worlds.
The size of relief on TSM. What a hard-fought 54-minute game. It could have gone either way. But North America, they get the win.
Look at that celebration from TSM and Double Lift specifically finding the 80 carry at the end.